Hi everybody, today we're going to learn how to resize images using Microsoft's Paint application, which comes free with all recent versions of Windows. Now this can be very useful if you have a website or a blog and you want to upload images to it. If you're taking them off a digital camera, they're generally going to be too large, so this is a good way we can shrink them down. And as I said, Paint comes with all versions of Windows, so it's something we can count on in a pinch, even though it's not the most user-friendly of programs. Now, first I want to click Start. Your Start button may be at the bottom of the screen. It commonly is. Then Programs or All Programs, depending on your setup. Then go to Accessories. And then choose Paint. Now, Paint is opened. Excuse me. Now, Paint is open, and we're going to open up our source image. So go to File, Open. Navigate to where your image is stored. Mine happens to be on the desktop. And I hit Open. Now we need to figure out the size of this image. An easy way to do that in Paint is go to Image, Attributes. And it's 1600 pixels wide and 1200 pixels tall. Now we need to figure out our destination size. I would probably go with 200 pixels wide in this case because I don't want it to be very large. And I want it to be next to some blog text. Now, you may want to go maybe 300 pixels wide next to blog text would look okay. Too much bigger than that is going to take up too much of the screen, and you're going to have a very narrow area in which to work with your text. But once you do more image resizing, you'll get a feel for what's an appropriate size. So I'm going to go to Start, All Programs, Accessories, and Calculator, because we're going to need to do a mathematical calculation. The reason for this is that Paint only resizes images by percentage. Unfortunately, we're not able to enter a desired pixel dimension and have it resized. We need to figure out the percentage first. Now, because I want to make mine 200 pixels wide, I'm going to enter 200 divided by, now I'm going to enter the current width of the picture, which is 1600. I'm going to hit equals. Now, as you can see, that's 12.5% of the current size. So I can close Calculator. I'm going to go up to Image, Stretch Skew. Now here's where I enter the percentages under the Stretch section. Now the only problem is we're not able to enter decimal places. It has to be a whole number. So I'm going to round these up to 13. Now I want to replace both the horizontal and vertical so that the image is resized proportionately. Now I hit OK, and as you can see, we now have a resized image. I will check the attributes. Now because I had to round up, it's going to be slightly off of 200. So it's 208 by 156, and that's fine for my purpose. Now I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm going to save this as Darling Harbor Boat Small. Hit Save. And there you have it. And that is how to resize images in Microsoft Paint.